Defense Cabinet Secretary Mr. Aden Duale in his book has revealed of how some two leaders gaffed their way out of a possible presidency. Mr. Duale reveals this in his book released recently, where he reveals into the happenings heading to both Ruto and Uhuru's victory in 2013. At the time both Uhuru and Ruto had cases at the ICC and they also had their eyes set on the presidency. Raila Odinga had thought he would capitalize on the ICC case's narrative to ride his way to the presidency, but this was never to be. Raila was among those calling for the jailing of Ruto and Uhuru at the ICC over the cases that hung over their heads. Alongside him was Martha Karua, who was also a presidential candidate, and George Saitoti, but because of the cases, they wanted somebody else that they could use so as to be the president, as they backed him. At first, Duale points that he wanted to support Raila yet again despite having had a fallout earlier, but when he heard his take regarding the ICC and their case, he opted that it wouldn't make sense backing someone who wanted him arrested. Kalonzo was then the next individual, having been the vice president. They had wanted to back him for the presidency so that they would later seek for their freedom the legal way. But Kalonzo as well shared the Raila narrative on the two individuals being taken to The Hague. Saitoti would later repeat the same gaffe by Raila and Kalonzo. He also shared the opinion that he would be the best bet in case both Ruto and Uhuru are arrested. Duale says he was shocked by these sentiments from Saitoti. And after that, Ruto went to Uhuru and told him that they needed to deal with the ICC issue politically and not legally. That's when they teamed up, went round the country doing prayer meetings, from Central to Rift Valley. They earned more support as their people realized giving them political seats was a starting point in influencing their way out of the ICC.